Good. We're off another good show this morning, I tell ya.
Nice, nice, excellent. All right, Major League Baseball here in primetime tonight features the Red Sox home to the Mariners. We're seeing here the Red Sox minus 126. Total sits here about 9.5. Looks like Marco Gonzalez, the lefty on the mound here, facing Dominican, the young starter here for the right-hander, Brian Bayo here for the Red Sox.
Yeah, and I'm going to take a look at the total to go under today here in this one. Gonzalez, he's 3-0 on the season, the lefty so far. He's only given up 2 earned runs in his last start, looking for his third straight quality outing of the season. Bayo, he's going for his third win of the season there as well. And in his last outing, he only allowed 2 earned runs versus the mighty Braves team. This Mariners team, they're the ones that are a little bit struggling here with going over any totals here. They're sitting at a 228 batting average here versus right-handers, which is 28th in the league. So to me, it looks like a kind of a decent, hitter pitching matchup for a total to stay low here today. 7 Seattle hitters are projected to bat under 250 this season, and all of their hitters are projected to strike out more than 100 times. So it's this Mariners team that's always been struggling a little bit here with the bats, but they've been coming through here a little bit better with pitching here. So for me, I really do think it's going to be, a low scorer. I think this one's going to come to fruition here in the later innings. I can see this one being tied after both of these pitchers leave the game in the late innings here, both looking for some quality starts. I just think then the Mariners are going to look to their bullpen, and with that 2.83 ERA, I think they're going to go ahead and get this one done. Ramon and I agreed on that this morning here. But it's one of those that this, Red Sox bullpen, they've given up 17 home runs, and they really need to keep that down if they're going to go a little bit later in the postseason here as well, this season. I'm going to go ahead and take under the 9.5 runs here today.
All right, Minnie says go under 9.5 runs here. In this one here between the Mariners and the Red Sox. Yeah, Brian Bayo is someone who's been beat up in early on in his career, especially at home in Boston. Now, last year was tough. He got sent back down to the minors. A much better performance here on the road than at home for Bayo. We'll see how long they let him go out there because he has got hit. He has had a lot of problems at this ballpark. Gonzalez again. Overall numbers, look low ERA in the mid 4s here, but we'll see how he handles this ballpark. The K rate is always what I look at, especially in Fenway, 16% here on the K rate. So that's a little too much. I mean, for me, the contact's a little too high for me on Gonzalez, but we'll see. Again, he likes to play with those off-speed pitches, maybe some soft contact. You're going to need that soft contact from Gonzalez, especially in this park and with these Red Sox hitters.
Yeah, I agree, Tony. Because that's the way it is with Marco, right? He has the lower slugging percentage, right? So he does have a 336 versus this Red Sox team. So it is one of those that they would have to kind of dink and dunk their way, I think, into scoring here in this game. I mean, he's able to keep the ball down a little bit. And again, Bayo, I think he has this perfect matchup versus this Mariners team here that really is having a hard time pulling the trigger. It's kind of one of those, like, this year, if you can get past Kalanick, that's pretty much, all you got. And it's kind of the same thing with Devers, right? I mean, he's their main threat right now. And if you can get past him, then you should be okay as well. I mean, I think this one may get up to, 7 or 8 runs, but it's not one of those that I think is going to be in the double digits like it was yesterday. I think it's going to be more like what was it a couple days ago where, we were under the total there as well. So that's kind of how I see it. I think this is just kind of a perfect storm, perfect matchup here for these two pitchers to get in the right spot here today.
All right, Mindy here, Mariners, Red Sox under 9.5. This one will have a start time here of 7:10 Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com right now for today's action. Of course, Mindy's showing great results here in her best bets, 917 units of profit. Best bets all document over at Tony'sPicks.com. Check out Leaderboard 2.0 for all of your really detailed records here over on our site. Of course, tonight we have a game in progress right now. We have a few beginning here very shortly, so still 14 games on the board. Major League Baseball, we have that big NBA game. NHL gets underway tomorrow. What do you have going over at the site?
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit here before, the show started. The Tigers are having trouble playing defense today. That's kind of the way it was, dropping some double play balls, letting, little grounders get through. It's just kind of one of those weird days to start the day off. So maybe it will help the Pirates kind of get back on track. But for me, I'm in uh, Major League Baseball today. That's going to be it. I have a 3-pack of the later games here this afternoon that you could go ahead and pick up. And then I did go ahead and give out my best bet. I couldn't come up with a total. My modeling had an over and an under in that NBA game tonight. So I did give out my best pick on the show here this morning for you. So you can go ahead and take a look back at what Ramon and I selected in the Heat versus Celtics game. So you can take a look there. But again, I think this 3-pack is going to be good for you. Was hot yesterday in Major League Baseball, looking to continue that here again today. And again, you can pick that up. Or you can look at something maybe a little bit longer term, like a 3-day, 7-day, 30-day pass. I think that's also the way to go. You get the bigger bang for your buck. Once you go longer term, of course, it gets that per unit play down because we want to make sure we get the most money into your pocket if you're looking for, some sporting financial advisors, basically. That's kind of how I think of it sometimes. We go ahead and do all of the hard work. This is our full-time job, so you guys don't have to worry about it. You just find a capper that you can trust and you can move on with them and make your life a little bit easier too, because we're all busy folks. But I think it's nice to have someone else do all the hard work for you. So go ahead and pick up one of these passes and then make sure you go ahead and do the promo code TonyT at checkout there as well.
That's right. Get on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see that promo code TonyT at checkout. Go ahead and get signed up. Of course, Mindy with that good best bet record, 917 units of profit. All document over at Tony's Picks. And Mindy, as she mentioned, Dave, action for you right now up on the board here with her guaranteed winners up here from on the site here. Best bet of the night as well here from Mindy. So get on board here with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com with that best bet right now. You've seen the best bet numbers have been fantastic from Mindy. She's got that up there. I think that other pass may have gone over with some of the 5-day. I see a 5-pack that might be. Let me refresh here. That might have gone off already. I'm not sure. Hit the refresh. You got those up there, right? So there we go.
I was gonna say, I think it might actually be going off like right now.
Right now, that's right. That's what's happening right now because we're kind of at that.
So that's why we have the guaranteed best bet up there. That's a 6 o'clock game here tonight, so you can definitely go ahead and pick that up if you weren't able to get in there on the earlier packages.
Yeah, earlier package. Yeah, we do have a couple games beginning right now.
A lot of these early start, games.
10 after the hour, I guess we got some games starting off. So we may have had some of these long term big 5-day packs coming off. So yeah, so the best bet up there right now from Mindy. Or if you get the long-term passes, any of those plays in that 5-pack that didn't start are also part of that pass. So you may consider that 7-day all sports pass from Mindy. You get all of Mindy's premium plays for 7 days, includes all of her best bets, all of her premium plays for Major League Baseball, the NBA, and NHL playoffs here for 7 days. And of course, as we said, you can use that promo code TonyT at checkout, and that'll take 20% off that 7-day pass or any of the long-term passes or any of the 1-day passes from Mindy offers there. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, and you'll land right on Mindy's page and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Mindy, we also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks Mindy, where you put the content up there. You control the keystrokes there. It's Mindy there. Type it in her Twitter. And, of course, on Tony's Picks Mindy with picks. And, of course, you let everybody know a little bit more about what you got going on in the service. Of course, the Morning Steam, another show in the archives. And, of course, some more content over on the Discord.
That's right. It's really me, my keystrokes, taking charge of the Twitter account. So you can find another play today from me from the major leagues. So make sure you go ahead and pick that up so you can get some more free plays for tonight's matchups. And then also make sure you join us tomorrow morning for the morning scene. We will go over more basketball and more Major League Baseball. I don't think we get hockey yet till Thursday, unless I'm off on my days. Is that tomorrow?
Thursday,
already?
Yep, tomorrow already.
All right, so we will have some NHL to cover tomorrow. I was thinking it was Tuesday, but it's not. Tuesday was my day off. So yeah, we'll have some more hockey there for you as well. So make sure you join us where you can hang out with 80 of your best friends every morning while you drink some coffee or do some work or make your commute. But yeah, it's a great place to be. We go over all of the, pro matchups for the day. You can get all of the steam. You can know where folks are going to be, what the lines look like, who the starting pitchers are going to be, who's in and out of the lineups. And then, of course, you can take a look at any injury related news there as well. So make sure you join us. And then also, you can join us there in the Discord a little bit later. Again, you can hang out with even more of your friends. It's a nice place to be. You get to go ahead and give your outlook on plays, right? Give us your parlays, your same game parlays, your best bets, your props. So it's a great place to get together with some like minds to get even more consensus plays, because that's what we're kind of trying to do here with the morning's team, is to gain some consensus and try to break Vegas as a community. So we're having a fun time doing that. So we appreciate everyone's comments and contributions there on the morning's team, in the chat, and in the Discord, of course. Thank you so much.
That's right, guys. Check out Mindy Hahne over in the Discord. And, of course, that's Tony's Picks and Mindy. For more content from Mindy there on the Twitter account, if you would. And, of course, the morning steam. Check the archive here for the full show. Lots of picks from the pro games for today. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you show. Continue the success. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. We'll see ya.
You got Mindy Hahne here.